Hi there, good afternoon. It's Leanne at Body Shop Performance, and this is the Thrive in 5, a tip I can impart to you in 5 minutes or less you can think about or implement or put into action in 5 minutes or less that's going to, I hope, significantly improve your health and well-being. This week is about caffeine. And I get asked quite a lot, how long do the benefits of caffeine last in the bloodstream? And that kind of leads to a separate issue, which is, in some respects, how quickly can you eradicate caffeine from the bloodstream? Because we know it has a really knock-on effect on sleep. And for anyone I talk to, when I talk in companies about sleep, I always talk about caffeine and educate people on just how long caffeine lasts in the bloodstream. And I got this from Matthew Walker's book, Why We Sleep. Really brilliant book that I recommend anyone reads. And he said that caffeine has a quarter life of 12 hours. What this means is if you have a cup of coffee at 9 in the morning, you will be processing out the rest of that, the last of that caffeine at potentially midnight. So it stays in the bloodstream a lot longer than people think. Now, we know that some people are fast metabolizers of caffeine, some are slow metabolizers. You can find that out through DNA testing, for example. So let's say you're a slow metabolizer. It's probably going to be 15 hours before you process it out. If you're a fast metabolizer, it might be 12. But that 9 o'clock cup of coffee in the morning is still in the bloodstream at 9 at night. So whilst caffeine is useful for cognitive enhancing performance enhancing benefits, it is used for athletes to enhance performance as well. I think caffeine 20 minutes prior to a race or a significant athletic event can have beneficial properties. But for some people, it's not actually a good substance to consume in great quantities. And if you're having any kind of energy issues or any sleep issues, looking at your caffeine intake is a really good place to start. And in my experience, most people are over-consuming or over-relying on caffeine. In fact, a common one is caffeine in the morning to get pepped up, sugar in the middle of the day, in the middle of the afternoon to keep pepped up, and then alcohol potentially used to wind yourself down in the evening. So have a little bit of think. You don't need to go to the lengths of testing to see whether you're a fast or slow metabolizer of caffeine, but just start to understand when we think about stable energy and good sleep, caffeine is one of the key contributors to that. And if you can monitor your caffeine intake and start to reduce it, maybe go from 3 cups to 2 cups and a decaffeinated, or 3 cups to 2 cups, or 3 cups to 2 cups of coffee and 1 green tea. It's slightly bringing down the caffeine and just wean yourself back to maybe getting to the place where you just have 1 cup of coffee in the morning. It's a real treat. That's what does it for you. And focus on getting more stable energy throughout the day. That's it from me. If you've got questions on this, email me at leanne@bodyshopperformance.com and I'll talk to you next week.